You are a human affront to all women, and I am a woman.
Do you see these sandwiches? They're itty bitty. What are we talking here? A Katz's sandwich is stacked. You can't get your lips around that. These are not real Katz's sandwiches. Hey, how you doing? I'm Sebastian Conelli. I'm a comedian, actor, and lifelong New Yorker, and I'm here to ruin all your favorite New York rom-coms. I'm gonna be taking a look at some New York-based movies, pointing out the biggest inaccuracies that would never happen in New York. That's not New York to me. The first movie we're gonna dissect is 13 Going on 30. Literally a movie that I don't connect with at all. It's about a 13-year-old suburban girl who wakes up as a successful 30-year-old in New York City.
Mom?
That's me every morning. Wake up, yo, mom, but I'm 34. True Staten Island boy. Damn! Someone got a Crate and Barrel gift card for Christmas. Jeez. How does this woman afford this apartment? Literally, this is so unrealistic to have such a beautiful apartment. She's 30 years old and she works as a magazine editor. I'm sorry, even with $100,000, $200,000, you couldn't have an apartment like this in New York. I pray for all the young kids that watch this movie that said, I'm gonna move to New York City when I grow up and this is the apartment I'm gonna have. I hope you enjoy your 5 roommates. West 4th and Bank Street. Nice neighborhood. I don't go there.
Drink twice. If not, I really don't want it.
What is this?
You're not Chinese.
Who's opening for Chinese food with the chain lock on the door? He lives in the West Village and he has a chain lock on the door during the middle of the day? What sort of fake lies are we telling? There's no crime happening at West 4th Street in the middle of the day in a nice apartment. If this was Uber Eats, they'd just be holding the cell phone in your face. She just bought that ice cream cone, I would return that. There's no scoop to that. No, this would not happen. I've never met a dog walker that would stop and let a random stranger feed their dog ice cream. I once said, excuse me, to a dog walker and they go, mind your f***ing business. I said, you're 12. You cannot walk up to a dog walker and just get on the floor and start petting the dogs. If I did, literally they would throw a leash on me and start walking me. Those are the people that make New York, the dog walkers, by the way. I respect dog walkers. They're out here struggling. They're doing the real jobs. This is the most realistic part of the movie so far, that a 50-year-old man has to walk dogs. That's New York. He probably works in finance. He's like, still, I can't make rent. I gotta walk dogs on the weekend. New York is hard. Okay, so here we have Jennifer Garner's character celebrating being 30 by having cocktails with her friends. Here we go. I always get a cocktail to match my outfits.
Mr. Hottie behind you is totally scamming on you right now.
Okay, she's gonna hit on someone. Wait, this Tribeca Fancy Bar is now a diner behind it? I'm sorry, I've never been to this place. And there's a child just eating a cheeseburger?
No. Because I think you're really cute. So do you want to go out sometime?
And now that's Riz. Now that's Riz. This 12-year-old kid doesn't even care. He goes, you wanna go out? That kid's from New York, okay? An older woman comes up to me and goes, maybe we do.
Oh my God, it's a naked man.
Hey, beautiful. Jenna?
Oh my God, Matt.
Oh, of course.
Hi.
A street in New York where the only people on it are your friends. Literally, New York is a place where you're surrounded by people and know no one. You feel deadly alone. You never walk down the street and go, wow, I know everyone and have an intimate relationship with them all. Okay, so here Jennifer Garner's character realizes she needs to race home to New Jersey to break up Mark Ruffalo's wedding. Oh. Classic Taxi. You just whistle, it'll go in reverse. What is it, 6th Avenue? Wow, I wish. Let's be honest, to get a taxi, like a yellow cab, you have to put your hand out. That's my cardio, is trying to get a yellow taxi, because I'd be doing dances to try to get them. Next, we got the movie Date Night with Steve Carell, Tina Fey, 2 of the funniest people around. Is it New York accurate? No. Do I love them still? Yeah. Hey, we'll forget about it for you two.
I'm going to change. I'm going to change.
This movie's about a couple from New Jersey whose date night in the city turns into a wild ride.
How about I am taking you to dinner in the city?
The city is so far.
No, it's not that far. Don't you tell all your prospective clients the city's only 20 minutes away?
Yeah, I'm lying to them. It's an hour.
She's right, she is lying. Teaneck is not 20 minutes away. Okay, what, you got the Lincoln Tunnel or the GW Bridge? Unless you're riding in the shoulder, it's gonna take you an hour plus, okay? Let's be honest. No one from New Jersey gets into the city for 20 minutes. The most realistic thing was they go, the city's so far, I don't wanna go. Now that's a person from New Jersey talking. I know people from New Jersey who's been in the city 3 times. They've been to Miami more. Love that. They're walking right through the middle of the streets. That's New York. Respect, honor, respect.
Hi, how are you?
The meanest people in the restaurant, the hostess, the person you want to be the nicest to. They're savage.
We actually don't have a reservation.
Yeah, we've been trying to call, but we couldn't get through.
That's it. That's a New York caddy. I love that.
We were hoping to get here earlier, actually get a table.
You didn't quite make it, did you?
Places love to tell you not only did you make a mistake, but how dumb you are for even coming in. That's so New York. I once went in a restaurant, I go, hi, do you have a table for 2? And they go, excuse me? I go, you're a restaurant. They go, sorry, we're booked out for the month. That is so New York right there. You can't even, in New York, you can't walk in restaurants and ask to eat. They'll look at you like you're an idiot.
You want a drink?
Yes, please. Something with an edible garnish. I'm so hungry.
Hello. Hi. 2 Chardonnays, please. Could I have some?
You do not yell at a bartender like that. That's a sure way to not get a drink. Here's the thing about going to a New York restaurant and bar. They're not, hi, how y'all doing, right? It's this. It goes, what do you want? The nicer the place, the ruder they are. That's what you have to remember about New York restaurants. It's not an honor for them to serve you. It's an honor that you got into their place.
Good. Look around. This place isn't us. What are you saying? T-neck tavern, cozy booth for 2?
What are we talking here? There's no way that she'd be like, let's go back home. They drove an hour into the city, got a lot, showed up, that lot was full even though they prepaid on their cell phone, okay? They go to another lot, they're $75 in with the tolls, okay? There's no way they're like, hey, let's go back to T-neck and get some Pizza Huts. So Steve Carell and Tina Fey's character left the restaurant with some bad guys who threatened to kill them. And now they're in Central Park trying to get away.
Get in.
What are they doing? What are they doing? They're trying to get out of Central Park. They're going from the boathouse, East 72nd all the way down to 59th Street, rather than just going a half avenue over to get out of the park. They don't know what they're doing in the city.
Are you okay? Oh, God!
So Steve Carell's character just wrecked a taxi in the East River. And now they're on the subway, still running away from these bad guys. All right, this ain't the one train. As a person that went to Manhattan College in Riverdale right off the one train, I took that almost every single day. This is not the one train.
Doesn't even matter now, though, because the computer sticky thing is at the bottom of the East River, which is where we'll be if those cops catch up with us.
Also, here's the thing. If I'm running away from bad guys, you know what train I'm not taking? The most local train in New York City. It goes from 28th to 23rd Street. It takes 6 minutes. That's slower than walking. Hope these bad guys don't have feet, because they're gonna beat them on the one train.
Honey, if I'm gonna get whacked off, I at least deserve to understand why it's happening.
Here we have the 2023 movie Love Again, which is about a woman finding love years after witnessing her boyfriend's tragic death. All right, let's bring it up to the modern times.
We'll see you later.
Love you so much.
Okay, this ain't good. Stop! This is wild! I shouldn't laugh because you hear a car hit a person, but literally, this woman's face is like she's thinking about which type of rice cake she wants to buy. I would be freaking out if I saw a stranger get hit by a car. Are you kidding me? That's the one thing. In New York, if we see someone get hit by a car, there is a commotion. We ignore people peeing on the street, right? We ignore people trying to come up to us selling us stuff. But what we don't ignore is when someone's hurt. When someone actually gets hurt, New Yorkers come. They stand up and they go help the person. That's a bunch of bullshit that we don't, okay? And so this is not New York accurate. If this was real, everyone would be swarming trying to help this guy. New York people are nice, not kind. So this is after a show is letting out. I'm sorry, a show is never this empty. Have you even been to a bad Broadway show? It is a flood of people trying to escape those doors. It is the tightest mob you've ever seen. And he could just stand there free willy-nilly and notice a woman? I've held hands with my mother as a child and we've got separated at a Broadway show. This is not believable. And she would have the stairs all to herself. Baloney. In my New York, people be trying to walk up and down and there'd be a kid sliding down the banister. And there she is, absolutely stunning. I will give rom-coms this. They make me wish I went to the gym.
Okay. And we both like comfortable footwear.
And there they go. They connect because they wear sneakers in New York. You know who else wears sneakers in New York? Everyone. It's a walking city. This is not something unique, okay? Literally, the mayor walks around with sneakers. Every person walks around with sneakers. You would not connect on this. If true love was wearing sneakers in New York, we'd all be in love. But that's a poly relationship. Shout out Brooklyn.
Do you think?
Okay, here they are walking in Central Park.
Just through their words.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. An accordion player. Just by himself playing the accordion. Busking to no one. Never happens. In New York, this is impossible. Buskers in New York go to busy places. They don't stand in the middle of a field and play for no one. Oh, there he is. Dancing in Central Park to an accordion player playing by themselves. Up, and now he's done. As soon as people show up, the accordion player's done. This guy hates making money. Those guys with buckets on the train literally need to teach this guy a lesson. Not in music, but how to make money. Whew. Wait a second, wait. You're telling me that they stayed overnight in Central Park? No. No. They do not have mothers that told them about not going to Central Park at night, 2, staying in Central Park overnight. If I know anything about New York, it gets dark, you go, oop, let's get out of the park. Let's get out of the park. These people, they stayed in. These are the sickos that you have to watch out for in the night at Central Park. People falling in love. Next, we got the 2022 movie Something from Tiffanys. That's something that's on my mother's Christmas list every year. Does my dad get it? Nope. Scarves are nice. Scarves are nice. This movie's about 2 people falling in love after a surprising holiday gift mix-up, we'll say.
Okay? I mean, everything is good.
What a rude ass.
People are
Hit a little girl? Are you kidding me?
No crazier than LA.
Oh my God, Dad, is he okay?
Oh, he got hit by the car.
Do not leave my sight.
I won't.
You okay, man?
Okay, everyone's very calm. Everyone's very calm. This guy's very relaxed. There's no one that said, Jesus Christ, pulled out rosaries, started praying. This is not New York right here, okay? If someone gets hit by a car, someone's yelling, ah! Oh, Maron, this guy's shot, right? You have no idea the languages that are coming. Everyone will start speaking whatever part of the country their grandmother's from, right? If your grandmother's Italian, you start speaking Italian. If you're Spanish, you start speaking Spanish in this scenario. This is too calm. Also, he got hit by a taxi with the light on. And if I know one thing about taxis, when the light's on, they drive slow because they're trying to pick people up. They're not speeding. He's fine.
Take good care of him. I love you.
Okay, so the guy that got hit by the car is in the hospital.
Oh, no, we're not family. We wanted to check up on him.
All we know is that he was hit by a cat.
Wait, so these 2 people that bumped into him outside Tiffanys are now going to visit him at the hospital? Imagine walking into Bellevue, being like, hey, I don't know, a guy got hit by a car. Can I say hello? Woo, doggy, this is not real. They wouldn't let me go see my aunt in the hospital because we weren't close enough related. You cannot just walk in and be like, hey man, I saw a guy collapse on 6th Avenue. Can I go say hi? If I got hit by a cab and some stranger came to visit me, they go, hey, are you the guy that got hit? Who wants to know? Who sent you here? Why, you drove the cab? My cousin's gonna come talk to you, okay, brother? All right, next we got the 2017 movie, The Incredible Jessica James. This movie's about a woman recovering from a breakup while meeting a guy also recovering from a breakup. Okay, here we go. She lives in Bushwick. She's taking the Q. Hate to be a nitpicker. It's the L, the M. This ain't real. No. If a guy's manspreading that bad, he's not just gonna instantly curl himself up in a ball. He'll double down. New York men are sick in the head. He would put his feet up on the chair. This would be an argument. Whew.
This is Bushwick, huh?
Yeah. It's pretty great, right?
It's delightful.
Look at this. This ain't Bushwick. I've never seen an empty street in Bushwick like this. They're acting like this is Toledo, Ohio. What are we doing here? You have to walk in the street rather than the sidewalk in Bushwick because the weekends are so crazy there.
So when are they gonna burn it down?
Next, we got the classic movie When Harry Met Sally. This movie is New York. We got love, we got pastrami, we got fake orgasms. Let's do it. Okay, I hate to be a stickler, but this is not Giant Stadium. It clearly says the Bills on the tunnel right there. Only team to play in New York, Buffalo Bills. The worst trivia fact you could ever have.
When did this happen?
Friday. Helen comes home from work and she says, I don't know if I want to be married anymore.
Okay, this is not happening. No two New York Giants fans are gonna sit there talking to each other about their personal lives during a game. You know what they do? They stare forward, they talk about the game until they're drunk enough, and then they'll finally go, I messed up in life. That's a true New York fan. They pretend they're crying over the team when they're crying over lost love.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just that all men are sure it never happened to them, and most women at one time or another have done it, so you do the math.
You don't think that I could tell a difference?
No.
Get out of here.
Here we are, the famous deli scene at Katz's Deli. This is a New York staple, this scene. I love this scene. Only problem, they're not eating the right section. I know, I've been there, I've waited in line, I've paid $30, and the sandwich is delicious.
I just would have ended up being some woman you had to get up out of bed and leave at 3 o'clock in the morning and go clean your andirons. And you don't even have a fireplace. Not that I would know this.
Why are you getting so upset? This is not about you.
I've gone, you can't have a conversation there. You go there, you eat, and then you talk about it when you leave. When you're at Katz's, you stuff your face, then you leave and you go, it was good, right?
You are a human affront to all women, and I am a woman.
Do you see these sandwiches? They're itty bitty. What are we talking here? A Katz's sandwich is stacked. You can't get your lips around that. You gotta take a couple pieces off, shove it in your mouth, then take a bite. These are not real Katz's sandwiches. If I paid $30 for this shit, I'd be pissed.
Oh. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Oh.
This scene's pretty good. This scene's not bad.
Oh, God.
I feel like I just ate some spicy food.
Yes! 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 Oh! Oh, yes! Yes!
These women will be pulling out rosaries. They'd be praying to the gods.
Oh! Oh! Oh, God.
This is real New York. We don't get embarrassed to do stuff like that in person. We don't mind. You know why? Because she made a scene, 10 seconds later, nobody gives a crap. We move on with our day. Why? Because we'll see something more interesting a minute later.
I'll have what she's having.
Okay, so this is the New Year's Eve scene at the end of the movie. Okay, and they shot this final last scene in the Puck Building in New York. It's an absolute classic scene. Okay, so he's in Washington Square Park and he has to go to the Puck Building.
Hey, taxi! Taxi!
Here's the thing, 10 blocks, it's gonna be faster to walk than it is gonna be to get in a car. Wait a second, where is that? Exterior's not the Puck Building. Stop! That is not the Puck Building. This exterior shot of Harry running inside was a shot of the Old Park Plaza Hotel in Los Angeles, which is a beautiful building, but that's not New York. What are we doing here? It's a New York movie. You gotta shoot the exteriors in New York. Oh, that kills me.
I came here tonight because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
You see? That is just like you, Harry. You say things like that and you make it impossible for me to hate you.
I love When Harry Met Sally. It's a true love story of angst. It's a hot woman with a guy that's a little frumpy. That's New York. Hey, that's all the time we have now, and thanks for watching. If you disagreed with anything I said, please, please, please leave a comment in the YouTube section. And if you do disagree with me, you know what? I'll see you out here on the streets, okay? You leave a comment, I'll see you outside, okay, brother? You know what I'm saying? And if you like the video, please share it, like it, and tell a friend to watch. It truly means the world to me. I'm from New York. I'm trying to live here. It's so expensive. I need likes, I need comments, I need shares. Please, it will mean the world to me and my mother.